you lot. See you later. Good afternoon. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Peter, and I am Angela's dad. And as the father of the bride, I have the dubious pleasure of making the first speech. I am the warm-up act for the star speakers and their words of wisdom. The groom, Gavin, and best man, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today. Especially those of you who knew that I'd be saying a few words. It's very touching that you still decided to come. Distinguished guests, those of dubious distinction, those of no distinction, family relatives, in-laws and outlaws, young and old, friends of friends, and anyone who might have sneaked in for a free meal. Let me extend a warm welcome to Angela and Gavin's wedding reception celebration.
Hey! Hey.
Winston Churchill was asked to address a prep school, and he got up and said, "Never, never, never give up." Then he sat down. We are not going to get away quite as easily as that, but I will try to be brief. If I'll be like Kaylee Minogue, short and entertaining. Today, I am the proudest man in the whole world. Seeing your daughter looking so happy and radiant is a truly amazing experience. But it is tinged with a little sadness. For those of you who know me well, being generous does not come naturally to me. It fazed me just a little in the ceremony when I had to give her away. Wedding days are meant to be unforgettable, and this one certainly will be. I, for one, won't forget how heartwarming it was to see two super people like Angela and Gavin making their vows to each other this afternoon. I won't forget how proud it has made me feel to be the bride's father. And I won't forget what a pleasure it is seeing them now, sharing the happiness of their great day with all of us. I would like to welcome every one of you, as you have all played some part, however small, in the lives of Angela and Gavin, and are valued because of that. Your presence here today is important to them. Angela only gave me one instruction about what to say today, and that message was clear. Dad, please don't embarrass me. Which meant that I had to scrap 90% of my speech. I raise my glass to honour my daughter on this her wedding day. She's a wonderful daughter, mum, sister, niece, auntie, friend, and I'm sure she will make as fine a wife. Angela is a truly special girl. She is honest and loyal. She may appear vulnerable, but the velvet gloves certainly hide a steely core. And I know that she is adored by us all. They say, when a man holds a woman's hand before marriage, it is love. After marriage, it's self-defense. Talking of marriage, Angela and Gavin are alike in many ways. They even chose the same day to get married. Gavin, I would like to formally welcome you into the family, even though you have been part of it for a good while now. You are a great lad who clearly loves our Angela and obviously makes her very happy. I think you have been with Angela long enough to know what you are leading yourself in for by joining our family. So to be honest, I haven't got any sympathy for you. Joking aside though, we are glad that you are part of our family, and it's great to have you as one of the in-laws. So what advice can I offer about marriage? Well, it's been said that a man is not complete until he is married, and then he is well and truly finished. It's too late now, Gavin. Just remember that a man who gives in when he is wrong is a wise man. But a man who gives in when he is right is married. Angela will always be right. Everything will be your fault. And you will never win an argument. But seriously, a successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. Success in marriage does not come merely through finding the right mate, but being the right mate. Finally, never go to bed in the middle of an argument. Be a man, stay up and fight. You've lost anyway, so you might as well get it over with. Angela and Gavin had obviously worked really hard organising everything for today, but their hard work has definitely paid off. I'm sure everyone here agrees that the ceremony was wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank everyone else involved in making the day so special. You know who you all are, not to mention the staff here at the Village Hotel. And so, Angela and Gavin, it is my pleasant duty to propose a toast to the happy couple. Here's to the past for all that you've learned. Here's to the present for all that you share. Here's to the future for all that you look forward to together. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Angela and Gavin, the bride and groom. And now I would like... Not yet. Now. To the Now I say it. And now, thank goodness, I would like to hand you over to my new son-in-law, Gavin.
I want to thank you all for coming, every one of you. And thanks Pete for a lovely speech and that. I want to thank the bridesmaids. Carol, you've done a great job with the cake as well. It's been amazing. But most of all, I'd like to thank Angela for making me so happy today. To dress no more than what she come in with anyone else either. So yeah, you just made me so proud today, babe, and my speech is just for Angela. So you made me the proudest husband ever, as I can say that now because I'm married. You know. And I've not just inherited Angela as well, lovely family, lovely friends and everybody, but Chloe, Daniel, and Mason and that, and we'll all make a lovely happy family. So baby, mine can be baby, I love you so much and you've made me so proud and you're stunning. Absolutely. I'm so glad to be here today. As well, all the lads, Si, Mickey, Armin, Wayne, Stephen, Lee, everybody in the suit, even Lennon and Will. Si as well. Si as well has been to Debenhams more than anybody. I've had a nightmare with the suits, as everyone knows. So, cheers, Si. And me pants, you know what? My pants, I'm still not happy with them. Si's still not happy with his. So, I'd just like to do a toast to all the bridesmaids. To the bridesmaids. A toast to all the lads, you've been fantastic. And a toast to Pete, Carol, my mum, and everybody else. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Thank you. A toast to the bride as well, to Angela. Thank you. Well done, Gavin. Let our mic loose.
There we go.
Right, a bit of decorum here. Firstly, I'd like to say if you're easily offended, the door's over there. But no, on a serious note, I'm proud to be doing this for Gavin. You know, he's a good brother of mine, and so is Dale. So. Easier doing Dale's speech because he's got a bigger tool than our Gavin. That'll be very, very easy to do. But on a good note, it's been a big week in Manchester this week. We've had the wedding. Big day, the wedding this week. I've heard that last night Wayne got a rounding at the Queen's. The Queen was in Burnley. That knobhead did the weather, Prince Charles. Yeah. Some apparently.
Well done, Dad.
Some team won the Premier League, not really. At this point in my speech, I was gonna tell you when I was writing this speech, I asked Lennon what he'd say about Uncle Gavin, but you know, they've been admiring that much. These two little boys, you want to say it yourselves. So, Lennon and Will, you come here. Come on then.
You can go first.
No. Right, go on, Will. You want to say your bit, so go on, Will. You say what you want.
Hello everyone, it has been a very happy day for Gavin and Angela. Thank you for inviting us all and we wish you a happy life together. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for everyone for coming in. It's just been like a big day for my Auntie Angela and my Uncle Gavin, and it's just been a really good day. So thank you, everyone for coming.
Charlie, do you want to say? Is that the sunshine? That's you done. Right, thank you boys. You've done well. So, I'm going to tell you a bit about where we grew up. For all you that don't know, we grew up in Hattersley, and me and our Gavin shared a bedroom for years.
Here we go.
First things was we used to. We got a black and white telly for Christmas. We used to watch Pot Black on the telly, you know. That was what was our thing. We were the only kids in Atterley watching Pot Black on a black and white telly. The thing about that though was, the only reason we had a black and white telly so my dad could get it cheaper. When the bloke would come round, he'd rip it out of the bedroom and put the colour on it for 1 night. On Christmas we both got these tape decks, you know, at the time you'd take the charts and all that business. And I'll admit my first album was Phil Collins' album, but seriously, Our Gavin does a Bros album. And you know, all through his life, he's always give 100%. It's probably how he got Angela, to be honest, but he did give 100%. And I always remember watching Rocky 2 with him. And like, you'd watch the film. Now, normal people would watch a film and think that's a good film. Not Gavin. Next day, Rocky 2, after the day, he'd be down in the valley, digging sand, making punch bags, and he'd be battering a punch bag. You'd say, "Where's Gavin? Who's that lad there? Be on the bus stop in Hatters and doing press up." Stop there. Watch the Karate Kid. And after the Karate Kid would come on,
God.
he'd be down the Evero on a pole, you know, giving it all a bit.
This guy's it.
We used to have these karate pyjamas. Gavin went out with them every week. Honestly, he took everything to the extreme. And we watched, then as it went on through the years, Beverly Hills Cop. Now, I haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop, so everyone's seen it. Now, Beverly Hills Cop, you've seen it. Black guy, does well. He's a star of the show. Gavin loved it, watched it all the time. By the way, it was on a Betamax. Not a VHS in our house, it was a Betamax. We used to have to fix it with the bands that we'd had to get for the package. But that was the way it was. Our Gavin then, we got this, well, we didn't get it, he got this budgie. And this budgie, he called this budgie Axel. Nice budgie. He had it for ages, got it out, shit everywhere in the house. He tried to train it to do a bit, had it a while. But anyway, one day, me and my dad went down, looked in the cage, budgie's dead. Right. My dad said, don't tell him, leave it. So this budgie had been there a day or two. And our Gav come down, decided that he's going to feed a budgie. Opens a cage, looks staring up at us a pair of claws. Axel! Budgie's dead. Gavin started crying his eyes out. At the time, we lived in a place called Waterside Walk, where you'd have to go down the stairs. He'd built them like council areas, you know. All the peasants had to walk down the stairs, down more stairs, carry the fucking shopping 350 yards to get it in the house. That was the way it was. But anyway, we got used to that. So I was going out one day, Budgie's dead. Walks down the stairs, end of the walk, up the stairs, up the other stairs, got to the car park, and after you see these small bog windows opened up, and our Gavin's like going, "Axel, I love you!" You know, and that's what he was like. Into everything, into really, really bad. And then it was the Spice Girls. You know, you think he's cool. You know, he looks here, sit here, David Beckham style, tries it over everyone. So, now he's into Buster Rhymes and Shabba Ranks and all that crap. Into that. And Spice Girls though, room was full of it. My mum used to think that the bottom drawer was full of sweaty hard socks. We all know why they were hard. Now, you know, a big thing about marriage is loyalty, and loyalty, is all women would say, is the most important. And if that's the case, I'd have to question it with Gavin. I would have to question it. And my reasons behind it was, you know, we were kids. My dad would buy us the £1 United hats and the scarves and wherever they were going. And our Gavin, over his years, it's well known and documented, he was firstly a United fan. Picture evidence to prove it.
How long ago?
Hold on. And then after that, that wasn't the stop of it all. After that, he supported Chef Wednesday.
How long ago, Mick?
Now, supported City. The only
Schweitzer!
thing is, I hope he sticks with Angela longer than he did his teams. That's all I'm saying. Now I've got to say the bridesmaids look good. They look really, really good. Last time I saw a pack like that though, they was pulling a sledge on Attenborough's show.
What you on about?
I'm only joking, I'm only joking, you all look gorgeous. One of them swears a lot, but that's it. Now, when I was doing this speech and I'm going to make out to you that I'm researching and all, but last night I come across, it was a list and it was 40 rules that men wish women knew. So I'm going to take you through it. I'm not going to take you through 40. But I'm going to take you through some of the key ones. I said to Kerry last night, just give me some numbers. She threw the numbers out and I picked two. I obviously went for number 1, because that's my duty. Right, so, for you women, number 1. If you think you're fat, you are. Don't ask us, just get your ass down to the gym. Number 2, learn to work the toilet. If the seat's up, put it looking down. Sometimes, this was number 6, sometimes we're not thinking about you, just live with it. We're not thinking about you, we don't want to think about you, we want to think about the football. That's what we want to think about, on a Talissa video. That's what we want to think about. Number 18. We don't know what day it is, and we'll never, ever put the date on a calendar. We don't do it, we're men.
Yeah, we're men.
Number 30. All the models you see in them magazines you buy every week, you know the ones, quid, they're all gay. They're gay. Just live with it.
You don't want to say that.
Oh yeah, that's all you want to say.
Yeah, no. Yeah, for that.
But on a more note, coming on to Angela, and I'd like to welcome Peter and Carol and the family, because you know, and Daniel and Chloe, we are a very close family, and Daniel is an absolute joy to see, and he comes round, dusts off for dinner in about 20 minutes. Chloe is one of the most wonderful little girls I've ever known.
Yep.
And then you've got Mason as well, who just adds to the family. You know, absolutely gorgeous. So I'd like to welcome you into the Blemmings family. Angela's embraced the relationship with Mason. She took him on, and Mason looks like he's paying attention, but Angela, you do look lovely. I just don't know who's got more spray tan on you or Gavin. I mean, that's probably the problem in their house, isn't it? You know, anybody else has mirrors put on the ceiling, them two are like that. They all look better. And the dress is lovely. The dress is lovely. The only thing we needed at this wedding now would be Paddy O'Doherty. But no, Angela, I do. You're a very special lady, certainly to get Gavin married, and I hope you have a wonderful life together. And that brings him on to, everybody here all plays a special part in Gavin and Angela's life. And that's because everybody here has got a little memory with them. You know, you could look around the tables and I'm sure you've all got special memories with them. So, the most important part of today is enjoy the day, take in the evening, just enjoy it, take in what it's about, and enjoy and cherish the people around you. There was a quote once said by the Dalai Lama. It said, "Happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions." And I think that's absolutely true. Everybody in here is responsible for their own actions and responsible, and you make your own happiness. And on that note, I'd like to propose a toast to the bride and groom, very special couple, to Gavin and Angela. Just lastly,
before we finish, after this, if you could make your way to out there, because we want to change this room. And that's it for me. Thank you very much. Apparently, we've got some prizes to give out, like bullseye. Gavin, can we give out some
Bullseye! No, I'm not bullseye.
Right, can we have all the bridesmaids first, please? Do you want to shout them up? Alright, if hang on. Individually, go on then. Angela wants us. You better come out there, you. Just give us 5 minutes on the